Well, I just want to show you before and after. Right now, this is a little bit after. Now you see before, and I'm going to do some cleaning in there, and you're going to see before and after. I don't know which way I'm going to go with this. I can go that way, I can clean out that way. Usually you want to get rid of the little ones, and you want to keep the big ones. This is your shade for camp. Always remember, try not to cut all the trees out of your camp. You might want this tree alive. You can hook something to it. Just after so many years, you got to untie it so it won't choke it. I think every year, almost every 2 years, you got to untie it and tie it back. That's what I do at my other camp. So this is before and after. So this is before. I'm going to leave that. I might just clear this little trail to that corner over there, and that's it. All right, this is before. Well, hello there. I'm the Ranger, and don't forget, I'm a fictional character for this channel. So anything I say can be fictional in your own mind. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the show. All right. I don't want this type of bush chair. I want the 2 V's. So I have to go get another tree, and I'm going to make 2 V's, and where I put a little wooden platform there and go up with the wood. So I have and it's movable. I didn't tie it up here. I made it where I can move it. So we see what happens. This is my Bushcratf camp. Yeah, I brought a chair to make a chair. I'm cheating. I'm going to show you my Bushcratf camp. Let me show you. All right. This is my bush chair. All the costs I paid for this whole Bushcratf camp is $13. That's all I paid for so far for this camp to be made. The rope that's on this bush chair is what cost me $13. It's very, very comfortable chair. I let you know that. And over here, I have my little fire pit. And you see, there's a little rope here for my pot. I just roll this up, and that brings up my pot, and I can lower my pot. Like so. And over here, this is all the tools I use to create this Bushcratf camp. One machete, one cane knife, one knife, a saw, a planer, pair of gloves, and bake line. Now I have other options, and I also made 2 tables. And over here is going to be my bed. I made a A-frame, and it's connected over here. I might have to make another A-frame to make it where I need it to be. There's the bush chair. I'm trying to make it where I don't bring hardly anything out to this camp except for food and the blankets. The tarp I'm going to make for this is going to be able to withstand the time, but is not rainproof. So this is the Bushcratf camp. And I got like a little table right there. And over here is a bunch of other pieces of board and sticks to make other projects. Well, I was over there at my normal camp with my hammock and stuff, and I came over here to complete and build this. It took me only a day, but really I did parts of it in 3 days. But it takes a long time to go out to get the wood from the out from the woods, bring it back here, process it, like scraping the bark off, then placing it where it needs to be. So it took me about a day to complete this project with the heat and source. I hardly see anybody have a camp shower. Got this at Walmart for $9. Holds 5 gallons of water. And I just made a little platform at the bottom so I can stand on it. Sorry, a little wore out because I put that thing up there. I don't see anybody carrying a camp shower to their camp to take a shower. Even though we don't show our naked bodies, but I never see anybody have one hanging in their camp. Well, before the end of this video, I want to show you what I have done. I talked to Donnie, and Donnie said this is my camp, and he didn't want to share this camp. So I said, okay. What I did, this trail is no more usable. I put a lot of stuff in front of it, so you cannot use this trail no more. You got to go in through the back to get to this camp. You see something back there, you might venture around, but if you can see, it's pretty thick camouflage, and it looks like the trail ends right there. To unwary eye, this trail ends right here. Alright, see you in the next part. And the last thing I did for this camp is go ahead and put a temporary bed down. So I can bring some rubber mats and just lay it down, and I'll be able to sleep with mosquito net. I have 1 or 2 of those. So that's the last thing I did for this camp. It's a 1-day deal, but I came out here for 3 days, but the heat, dragging supplies in, all the wood in, processing it, then put it in where it needs to be. That was like 10 trees right there just to make that. So I'll just throw the mosquito net over this with the rubber mats down, put my sleeping bag, and there you go. This is the Rangers Bushcraft camp. Shower, table, kitchen, living room, bedroom. All things you need to have a nice day out in the woods. Alright, don't forget. Oh, one more thing. I put Lucy light things down and made this little distraction. Just pull the toggle out and it comes down. Then, oops. This has to go down some, go up. Okay, now I can get to this. As all I do is pull the toggle out of this. It's kind of hard to do it with one hand. And I'll just leave that hanging and take my lights in. That's one. Then over here I have a Lucy light over where I eat and prepare my food, and one over the table where I can see what's going on or where everything is, and a little bitty table there close to this so I can put my drink there and reach over and grab my drink. I can put it over here. You know, I can make that my pillow and just put the board right here, and that's it. And then hoping the dogs don't lick out of it. Ew. Alright, I'm going to get my Lucy lights, and that's it. Thank you for joining me for my Bushcratf camp. And don't forget to like, share, and comment. They do help. See you next video.